Capricorn. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you. What's going on? Your cards are going wild. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome back if you are a regular viewer. Welcome if you're new to the channel. My name is Christine. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Capricorn tarot reading. Capricorn Love tarot reading, Capricorn love reading, and as is very often the case here at the Tarot Closet, Capricorn love messages reading, channeled messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Capricorn, revealing in your deck, we have the Princess Cups and the Princess Disc. This is the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups here. Interesting. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo and Mercury energy, holding on to that pentacle, which is around the connection here, of course. The commitment, your partnership, coming in here, saying that they're ready to do this work. Are they? Because they're also coming in here with the Princess Cups. This is the Knight of Cups, and there's two in this deck, a prince and a princess. And this is, of course, the princess charming energy, the romantic proposals. Look, holding up a cup here. What is in that cup? Is this a commitment offer? Is this coming back together? Is this talking? Apologies? What is it? It's very early on, but they have wanted to show themselves. So perhaps they come back, maybe they don't. Capricorn, I'm channeling for you in December 2023. You could be here in real time, of course. You could also be here many months and even years later. And the reason for that is this is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here. Capricorn, this is a fated connection. It means there is a message here for you. By the way, if you are here in real time and if you celebrate the holidays, maybe you do, maybe you don't, or however you celebrate wherever you are in the world, happy holidays and happy December to everyone. I know not everybody celebrates. Anyway, you could be here well into 2024. It's really when you get here that you're meant to be here. And I wanted to show you what's coming in at the bottom of the deck here. Look at that. The High Priestess, Cancer and energy, Divine Feminine energy, and the Six of Cups here, Sun and Scorpio energy. So Capricorn, your person is very clearly thinking about you, thinking a lot about you, actually, thinking about whether they're going to see you or talk to you again. I kind of feel like for some of you, maybe there's some plans around that. Let's see. We saw the Knight of Cups coming in with the Knight of Pentacles. A reveal here around this High Priestess energy, this Divine Feminine energy, a choice being made, and also a reveal. So I'm wondering what has been getting held back, because this is also the spark, kind of the renewed spark. And I have to say, this is also telling me that for perhaps how long has this separation been going on? No contact, no communication, or in separation, because there's like a spark of you coming to their mind. You know, it's really strong. This is reunion energy. So can it be that there's a physical reunion, or even, I want to say, communication coming in? Of course, always the case, but some form of that. What it is exactly, let's see. But I will tell you, the soul connection energy is quite strong. Soulmate energy, for some of you, your twin flame. That's not for everybody, but it is here. So I'll always bring that energy through. So let's see what's going on. The Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the High Priestess already revealing themselves. And the Three of Wands here coming through. And look at the bottom of the deck, the Six of Pentacles. Moon and Taurus energy, a reciprocal energy. Also around the Moon energy, communicating, emotional energy. Let's see. I don't know. This is looking suspiciously like somebody's wanting to reach out somehow. And Capricorn, the Three of Wands, wants to be your first card today. And I'm also hearing that it's your overall energy. Interesting. The Sun in Aries energy. And this is obviously a movement. There's a teamwork energy around here, expansive energy. And that can quite literally be in the way of physical travel. So somebody actually moving, you know, planes, trains, automobiles, that sort of thing. But also just in your connection. The Wand energy is quite fast energy. This is around some timing. It's divine energy here, divine timing energy, communication. Really listening here. Look at this, to messages from Spirit kind of whispering in their ear as they look over here at the Sun energy, which of course is Source, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine, and connecting us with an outcome and with the crown chakra and working things out. You know, it's above all this emotional energy too. I think for a lot of you, there's a physical distance between you. I don't think that's for everybody, but it is here. The Ten of Wands is showing itself at the bottom of the decks, Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. So this hasn't been an easy disconnection, I want to say, not communicating, not seeing each other. Exactly what is that? We did see that in the Six of Cups, that they're thinking a lot about it and I feel coming with some type of communication. Let's see whether that's in person or what it is. Five of Cups also revealing here at the bottom of the deck, Mars and Scorpio energy. So yeah, there's a really strong feeling of regret, Capricorn. For some of you, you may have even argued. It won't be for everybody. But look at the Three of Cups here in the front. That's Mercury and Cancer energy. And that's, of course, Mercury, maybe saying some things that they didn't mean, so possibly some things that were said. They're really in this emotional energy for you right now. There's some grief around it. You can see it. They have regret for leaving things the way they left them. This is also the lack of communication, but it's interesting because the cups still have emotional energy in them. So is this recent for some of you? Possibly, but it can also be very much that it's just the feelings still, because we saw that they're all up in their feelings in that Six of Cups energy. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Capricorn, all the decks that are coming in today, I'm going to get one more shuffle here. All the decks that are coming in today are linked below. So what I wanted to say. Also, you will find all the playlists. Your Capricorn playlists are down there, of course. All 12 zodiac signs. You'll also find all signs tarot readings. Those are love readings for the collective. And twin flame readings, if you're on a twin flame journey. There are very long, very in-depth readings there for you when you're meant to find them. Not everybody's on a twin flame journey, and those are real specific to those of you that are. And more messages, more playlists down there, message from spirit guides, those sorts of things. So feel free to explore if you're inspired to do so. Remember, this is a general tarot reading, so take what resonates and let the rest go. And I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the channel if you have not. And it goes without saying, thank you for being here, talking as fast as I can, because I want to show you what's at the bottom of the deck, and then I want to continue moving forward. Your reading obviously begins the moment the camera is on. So we have the King of Pentacles revealing Virgo ruled by Mercury energy, also the Hangman coming in here, Pisces energy. So it's kind of like the naughty corner, interestingly enough. Look, working some things out. So a lot of this is getting to the root of their issues, I want to say, of whatever's going on, because there's a lot of realizations about you, a lot of regret. They're looking back and hindsight, what do they say? It's always 20/20, and how they handled the connection, perhaps for some of you, the actual separation physically, or maybe just not talking, or things that were said, not said. That's going on here. It has been a really strong period of uncertainty, and only time will tell energy. This is someone who's been indecisive, who hasn't really been acting on things. Interesting, coming in here with this King of Pentacles who is holding on to it, I feel like, knowing where it belongs, but is it going to go where it belongs? So I kind of feel like it belongs to the two of you. It's a slow-moving energy. Of course, it's the Pentacle. It's around commitments and relationships and partnerships. And today, this is around the two of you. So interesting here. You're very much on their mind. This connection is on their mind. There's the Six of Cups nostalgic energy that, of course, comes through and came through in the Six of Cups is also here in this Three of Wands for me today. Look at them reflecting here above the emotional energy. So it's kind of like King of Cups in reverse in some ways, like suppressing things, but thinking very deeply about them, yet kind of still going about their life, and maybe not even emotional feelings that they haven't even revealed to you, or that they've been hiding, because they're there. I mean, look, they're hovering above it. They're thinking a lot about it. They're in a lot of reflective mode here. A lot of working out their feelings and working out how they handled things. It's all around the two of you. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards for Capricorn. Aho. It's the King of Cups in reverse. It's exactly the energy that I was feeling. Well, yeah. It's funny, but it was really coming through here in this Three of Wands. And so there it is. You know, it's a validation of that. They've been suppressing their feelings, but they're coming up now. They're really in that nostalgic energy, in that Six of Cups energy, which we saw. But of course, it also comes through here for me today. And that's a lot of realizations about how they feel about you and how they handled things. And that came through in the Five of Cups too. They regret how they handled things. For a lot of you, I feel like they ghosted you, or just could have been even a slow kind of withdrawal, but definitely look at the deep feelings that they've been holding back. That octopus lives at the bottom of the ocean, has been trying to pull them under here into the deep, and they're just la la la, you know, holding their cups here in reverse. This is, again, not the truth of how they feel, because it's been coming through from the very beginning that, well, and also we see they haven't let you go, that, well, yeah, they're actually coming into it and having a lot of realizations, that regret coming through in the Five of Cups, of leaving you feeling like they didn't love you, not leaving unanswered questions, leaving things just kind of like what happened, making you, you know, leaving you to wonder what the heck happened? What did I do? I don't think you did anything here. So that's some of the message that's coming through. They're really in the feels, I got to tell you. So is this just going to come through about what's going on with them? Are we going to see that they're reaching out? They're thinking about it, but they're also really deep in that Hangman energy we saw, working things out. Whatever's going on in their life, but because it can be for some of you, there's some timing issues. Of course, the Hangman is a 12, and that's coming to a 3, and that is a divine number, divine timing. They are communicating with Source now, whether they're aware of it or not, and just working out their feelings, thinking a lot about how things went down and how much regret they have, but what else is going on in their life. And because what I wanted to say is they haven't let you go. And Capricorn, this is your energy. It's the Sun in Capricorn energy. So they're holding it up. There is a longing energy. There is an energy of hope too for something down the line. So what is timing? Is an issue? Is somebody not available sometimes and then they are? Is it around cultural, religious differences, distance, or commitment? Whatever it is, they haven't let you go, but there is something else that they are wanting to say, needing to untangle, work out, whatever. You know, it can be like a greedy energy here. There's a long-term energy coming through about how they feel about you, which they've also been in and out, really, I feel like for a while, suppressing. And we know that is just, it's still there. But also perhaps something that they're in their life that they just haven't been dealing with, or they need to deal with. Whatever the case is, they have not let you go. I want to tell you that. Okay, so what else is showing at the bottom of the deck? It's the Hermit energy. This is Mercury and Virgo energy. Interesting, because we saw them in the Hangman energy in the upright, and it really has been a period of uncertainty, maybe even some power struggles, kind of like who's maybe writing who. This is a pretty stuck energy, you know, it's the Hermit, and it's a lonely energy. So they are missing you, and not being connected is just, I feel like, a bummer for everybody. There's the separation here is really clear, because you go here to figure it out, and then it's kind of still here. So there is this kind of just suspended in time sort of energy. As I say that, I'm looking at what wanted to be your overall energy today, the Three of Wands. It really is a strong energy. They know they made a lot of mistakes, and they're afraid that if they don't change the path they're on or change some things, that they will continue to make them and move further away from you. Yeah. Okay. We saw it, it came, it went. I don't feel that I'm doing bottoms up right that minute. So that meant that wasn't coming in. And that's just how it goes. This comes in pretty much every one of your readings. It's your energy. Look, yeah, so the energy, their energy is flowing back to you. You might be feeling it. Eight of Cups in reverse. Now this can be a physical return, but this is definitely the emotional energy that they're also feeling. It's the return of that Saturn and Pisces energy. Saturn is, you know, the planet of restriction and rules and structure and, well, some karmic obstacles, tradition. So it can be around things in their life, of course, that they are needing to work out. And another pentacle, work, money, another connection, family of origin, religious, cultural differences, whatever. But also some internal stuff here. Look at that Devil card, you know, shadow self, some attachments, things that they're doing that maybe aren't so great. But also, you know, this comes almost every time into your reading. Not every time, but a lot of times. Sometimes in reverse, in particular when they want to apologize. You're tethered. There's just a connection here between you. And this is the emotional flow that's returning to them. I gotta tell you, it came through really strong, that King of Cups in reverse here, as they reflect on things and they are really in some regret, realizing their behavior, by the way, which they might still also be participating in some things to kind of like, I don't know, numb the feelings or distract themselves, whatever. In any case, it can be a physical return, so it can be for some of you in person or even in a message, but it is a lot of the learning that they're doing here, a lot of the realizations they're having about how they left things and how they feel really bad about it. There's a lot of regret, you know, whether that's leading to seeing each other or not. They've been paying some karmic debt here. It's really clear. And that's also connecting with infinity, of course. And that's, well, the lack of balance, the lack of truth within themselves about how they feel about you. It's so incredibly, incredibly clear. The lack of renewal. And here, this is the emotional energy that's flowing to them, realizing how they felt and what a big part they played in whatever happened. And again, could it be that you're going to hear about that? And that you're going to communicate, or they're coming in, let's see, you know. And again, I mean, energies, outcomes, oh, look at that. They do change. The future is not fixed. So this is also flying off. Okay, interesting. However, with that said, let's see what we can glean from your cards today. The Fool coming here with the Devil energy, the Four of Cups. Boy, that regret is so strong. And I tell ya, some of you may have heard from your person already. I don't know that everybody has. In fact, I know that not everybody has. Some of you may have, and they're kind of waiting for your reaction. You can actually see it, look, and there's an apathy. You're covering this fourth cup, you're covering the rose, which can be an apology, an offer, whatever, communication. So that's one end here for some of you that have heard from your person already. Eight of Cups in reverse, Four of Cups. You know, it's just clear. Moon and Cancer energy, communication, emotional energy. But not everybody has, because there's also an energy of maybe it coming in and sort of bringing in some Page of Swords energy. Look, sort of watching to see what you're up to, what's going on. The Fool energy, Aquarius and Uranus energy here. This is really learned. They figured out a lot here of their part. Look at this. The Fool is looking right at the Devil. You know, that's just, well, it's a 15 and that's coming to a 6. And that is an energy of wanting to heal and restore some harmony. And it's around you. So they do want to, I feel, reach out and apologize. And not just, oh, I'm sorry for this, but like really, I feel like deep apologies. The soul connection here is real strong, and they know that they were in shadow self, still somewhat in and out of it, ego, and made a lot of decisions based on that, which they regret. A lot of knee-jerk decisions, I feel like. Yeah, because the energy's flowing back in here. And this Fool, you know, the Fool's journey coming in here with the hope, with the new beginning, and just kind of learning from the past, leaving everything that happened behind. So that is coming through here with how they feel and what they have realized and what they've done, a lot of part that they've played. And so that can be manifesting into an actual message. Some of you may have already received it, but it's also just coming through here today very strong. The Eight of Pentacles is in reverse here with the King of Cups, where we know they had been holding back their feelings that, you know, we know is just a lot of the suppression, but they're actually there. There's a lot of feelings there. And that Eight of Pentacles, Sun in Virgo energy. So that's putting the Sun in reverse, which is an energy of kind of like a delay. A delay, I want to say, in gratification. It's sort of a sadness around waiting as they work whatever, as things are getting worked out. That 8 again, it's an action number. It's always an 8 and it's always infinity. So it's the lack of the balance, the lack, you know, they're coming into some truth and clarity within themselves. And I don't think all of you have received that yet. It is telling us that there's still something going on. I feel like here within them, you can see it. They're working on it. They don't want to lose you. And this connection in general, this is the partnership placement. And it's around the pentacle, you know, commitments, relationships, and other things too, not just obviously your connection here. And that 8, also that infinity, is around that balance. So both the lack of divine feminine, divine masculine energies in balance, which we all have within us. But they're working on it because the truth is coming to them in the clarity about how they behaved and what they want to say to you around that, whether that's coming in or not. I want to, of course, continue bringing in some more. And yeah, it's also just, it's sort of like, it's almost like if you were to put a sign on in front of their door or in front of your connection that says under repair. Do you know what I mean? Interesting, because they're having so many realizations, also connecting, interesting to that double energy of what went on, because you're tethered here, and that obviously affected you. There's a really strong connection here with the Lovers card too, you know, and that's an attachment to, well, I do feel some strong ego and shadow self here with your person. Other things, again, it can be external around other people and life situations, but there's some stuff going on too. And I'm rubbing my eye, which is a sign for me that Archangel Gabriel is here. And that's wake up energy, and that's clarity and decision. So that's really a lot of what's going on. It's the past energy. It's like the past coming in here. And yeah, they're kind of like airing things out. It's almost like, again, under repair. And like if you were to look behind in their mind or behind the door, you would see rugs getting shaken out and things being found and realizations, because there is a strong energy of hoping that they want to forgive themselves, but hoping that you'll forgive them, you know. And there is a return, the emotional energy coming in here. Is there going to be some kind of resolution, closure, reconciliation, maybe? I feel like it's just coming through really strong here today, but perhaps, and because some of you may have actually received some communication. The Nine of Swords, as we talked about them being in their head, it's in reverse. It's showing us in reverse, Gemini and Mars energy. And Mars is the planet of action and passion, some conflicting energy, but also completion. So it's kind of coming out of that, which is what I see. It's like the eye rubbing of sort of just seeing things here, healing energy, and just really looking here at the truth, which you've just, I feel like, been waiting for. So I think that's good news for you. It's just, how is this going to manifest? You know, is it just here? Three of Pentacles is catty corner here. Interesting, with the Four of Pentacles. That's more Capricorn energy. And it's Mars energy. You know, the planet, again, of action, the beginning and the end. This is not an Aries and Scorpio energy, but it does bring that energy in. But it's a completion energy. And you know, it's communicating here for me. This is an energy of teamwork, you know, around everything that's happened. Your person both is in it, and I do feel that they want to reach out. We saw that really strong energy, and also the reunion energy in the Six of Cups. They're really in their feelings, are coming up here strongly. And we also see that in the Three of Wands, which can sometimes be too, not just traveling in the way of the energy coming back in, or even just a message, you know, or communication, but in person too. Can be that somebody's actually traveling here. But this is like coming together around timing and communicating, you know, holding on to the seeds here, growth, you know, where are they going? Where's the connection going? What happened? Holding on to them, the possibilities still here as you hold on to a seed, which of course can be, well, can grow. You know, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse too, I just wanted to show you because we saw that Six of Pentacles coming in, the reciprocal energy around communication. You're seeing them here in reverse as they work things out. And that is a one-sided kind of selfish energy that they've been in. Also, you know, one would say breadcrumbing. So perhaps something else that they were giving more to, whatever is here, whether it was work, money, another connection. For some of you, possibly a karmic connection. It's not for everybody. Family of origin, cultural, religious differences, not being ready for the commitment, whatever it is, that's the selfish energy and the kind of the breadcrumbing that they've been working on because they're having a lot of realizations. Also putting that Seventh Pentacle in reverse here, which I think is your energy. It's Venus and Taurus energy, and it's an energy of having been waiting and just having a foot out the door and saying, I just need to move on from this. Or whether it's kind of like put a pin in it energy, I feel like, for a lot of you, because there is a strong connection, I feel, here today. And we saw that in the Six of Cups, the soul connection, whatever that means for you. There is a lot of, yeah, I just feel like there's still a love, a deep kind of knowing love that's here. For some of you, you might be putting a pin in it. In any case, they're keeping you close. You know, I felt that energy sort of the Page of Swords coming in as they work on this Eighth Pentacle. They're keeping that Seventh Pentacle close. We saw it, it came, it went. I want to bring in a little more Capricorn, and maybe it comes back, maybe it doesn't. Seven of Wands energy in reverse. That's interesting. Yeah, that's a lot of, wow, and look what's at the bottom of the deck. That's a lot of what's happening here. It's putting down their defenses and just having a lot more vulnerability and realizations here. Coming out of the ego and shadow self is confirmed here, coming with the Seven of Wands in reverse. It's showing us. It's the transformational energy. It's Scorpio energy. It's a changes energy. It's a moving on from that. Because there's also guilt here, Capricorn. They feel guilty, you know, and some of you are saying, yeah, well, they should, and I understand that. But of course, that's never a great feeling for anyone. They're not just wanting to selfishly relieve it. I just feel like they also want to bring that forward and just leave, like, be able to say what needs to be said, whether that's putting this back in play together or there's some resolution for later, or it's just a resolution, whatever the case is. This is the death of their ego, I will tell you that. There's a lot of that going on here and learning that's been going on. Look at that as I say that. Okay, this is staying here. That's how that went. It's such a beautiful card. You know, don't be scared by this because anyway, we already know what's been happening here. So, I mean, this isn't really that surprising. But it's the transformational energy and it really is connected to the ego and it's a validation because look what just slid right into your reading. The Emperor in reverse. As I said that, I was hearing sliding into DMs. That's something I would never say. So maybe for some of you, that's the case. It's not going to be for everybody at all. And in fact, that's not something I would say. It's definitely coming from my guides. The Emperor in reverse is an overabundance of divine masculine energy of that ego and the imbalance, which they are changing here. This is them coming out of that ego and shadow self and having all these realizations about how they treated you, how they held back their feelings, how they really feel, how they feel and what's on their mind and what they want to send through to you. And I hope that you've received a message or you will be, but it's not also, I feel like, about that for everyone because this is coming through here. But that overabundance of ego here in the Emperor in reverse, divine masculine energy, holding on to that Ankh. There's a lot. It's divine masculine. Then they're holding on to the Ankh, the yin yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. And it's a lot, you know, coming from shadow self here. And, well, yeah, some immaturity too. And some of that, I caught it closing the video, stopping just as I was communicating, but I couldn't get to it fast enough. Anyway, but that hangman energy, you know, of just kind of some ego struggles that's been going on here. This is coming out of that shadow self and ego and having a lot of these realizations and epiphanies that I've been feeling here. I really like this a lot. So look at that. Here's the apology. So here's the stuck energy. This is how your reading is coming in. Look, the Hermit came back, and what's going on? The Six of Wands. So interesting. We're keeping them both. So the Hermit is back in here, and that's the stuck energy, which we know it's Mercury and Virgo energy. They know about the mistakes they've made, and they are feeling really guilty and sorry for that, afraid to make them again, afraid of just even trying to figure out what's going on in their life. Yeah. So that's clear. Six of Wands in reverse. So there are still some obstacles that are going on. They're really wanting to make peace. Look at, they're holding on to this olive branch. This is Jupiter and Leo energy, and that's a peacemaking energy. And look, it's almost putting the Wheel of Fortune, which comes after the Hermit energy, in reverse too. So it's more stuck energy because that comes right after. And look at the dice, kind of around luck, like gambling, you know. And that's just divine timing. It's controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. But that is on their mind of communication here. This new cycle, look, manifesting soulmate energy, wanting to go for what I feel is you. At the very least, communicating with you. Look, there is a minor arcana energy of being stuck, but it is here, this Jupiter and Gemini energy, you know. It's kind of where they put themselves, which they're coming out of. And as they're stuck in here and thinking about this future with you, I feel like it's around timing. Again, whether somebody's not available or commitment issues or it's distance, whatever it is, I do feel like there's something still here. Some of you are putting a pin in it. That's manifesting that in. That's, you know, turning visions into reality. As above, so below. Gemini, Virgo energy, Mercury energy. Look, working out the cycle, having balanced all the divine feminine, divine masculine energies, the renewal, alchemizing everything here, which they really want to do. That happened. Both, well, yeah, for the selfish energy coming through, lack of reciprocal energy, breadcrumbing, all of that, wanting to make things right with you, but also to, I want to say, relieve their heart too. Guilt, I know. Not everybody wants to hear that, but it is around the timing. And look at that apology in the Three of Swords coming in here. They've been stuck from saying that. It's coming through here today, Capricorn's person, so you can't deny it. And that's the Three of Swords in reverse. It's a Saturn and Libra energy, all the things that have been holding them back from this apology. That it's really clearly here. And as far as it manifesting here into a message, it's what they're trying to do. And some of you may have received it, some of you may not, or may not have, because it's coming through here today. But they're holding on to that olive branch. Rest assured, there is an acknowledgement here, and there is a making peace energy, both with themselves, but also wanting to make that with you. I really like that. But those 5 wands that are here in reverse within the 6 of wands are telling us that there's still some energy of some challenges and some obstacles. You know, things that can be and will be overcome eventually in communication. I feel like somewhere down the line, how far away is that? You know, I don't offer timelines, but this is what's going on here in their mind, what they're wanting to send through. And yeah, so that's going there. Let's bring in some oracle. I'm shuffled and ready to go. I want to show you what's at the bottom of the deck. I'm not reading oracle in reverse. Change. Yeah, look. So interesting. A lot of things going on there. Both the familiarity, the connection between you. For some of you around a dwelling. For some, literally your person in a particular place, and also the conscious and the subconscious. Quite strong with the subconscious energy and the emotional energy in the moon here and everything that's been getting held back, which we know is coming up here for them for whatever reason, you know, and that's bringing in some Pisces energy, Cancer and Gemini as well, and just the revealing for your person, and I feel like for you here today, and hopefully via 3D message, or maybe already or coming, you know, let's see. But change, this is definitely change that's going on within them. And that, of course, conscious energy is coming from the sun, which we also saw in that hangman energy, is they're kind of in that naughty corner, working things out. And that's shining on the subconscious, the moon energy, and highlighting it and bringing everything to surface to be looked at. So that's definitely yours. And interesting, it brought in the Rest card. It's sort of almost like the Four of Swords in many ways. It's the separation It's the renewal, it's the working things out. I feel this really strongly around your person. A lot of alone time energy too. Also both of you. It's sort of like when if like you were to split a screen, in a movie, and you see both people sitting there looking at the same moon. That's the energy that I'm feeling here. And there's still this hopeful energy behind. There's a lot of reflecting going on. There's some longing going on, but also some acceptance, just kind of where things are. It's really interesting. So this is where I'm wanting to go. We're going to look at that in just a moment. Okay. Challenge. Interesting. 15, 30, 44, 58, 70. Well, 44, of course, are your angels with you. I really like that. Master number. Of course, this is coming to a 6. It's a healing energy. 3, divine timing. 13, a 4, manifesting energy. And 7, more divine energy for me, because that is just assessing things, but controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. The challenges that are still here, look as they juggle. Various things going on. The balance. Again, I'm not reading it in reverse, but it was interesting how the balance came in reverse. The elephant is around family energy, interesting, but also pushing through obstacles. The trunk is still underturned, so it's not quite upright yet. Nonetheless, trying to balance things out. Again, the divine feminine, divine masculine energies to be truthful and clear with themselves, and also for you, which they're doing, putting ego and shadow self aside here, and the renewal here of this new cycle. Look what came with it. Divine timing. Divine timing. I mean, this is just incredibly clear throughout your entire reading that this is very much around that. It's going right here in between the Emperor in reverse and the Magician energy. And these were coming in. So we have gift here. This is also connecting with that 6 of Cups energy we saw. So I do feel that a lot of what they're saying to you today, what they need you to hear, is part of that gift. It feels really strong. In fact, I feel, I don't know, a sense of peace, some emotional energy. I feel a little bit of grief and longing, some release. I kind of have this whole gamut of emotions that I am coming from, I feel like, everybody here. But this gift, I feel, really is what they have to say here today. Perhaps, again, it might be manifesting in a message, or maybe even already has. Magic, look, it's still, there's another magic energy here with the Magician connecting to divine timing, more Magician energy, as above, so below, manifesting soulmate energy, going for what you want, but it's around timing here, turning visions into reality, which is, that 6 of Cups is sometimes a dreamy energy for me, and it's dreamy energy today because I feel like you're both kind of there, but that reunion energy and all the nostalgic energy that's there, because they really are connecting also, of course, with that 5 of Cups. We're having a lot of realizations, realizing how much of a part they played in this, and really sending this apology through here strong today. So strong. Gratitude for knowing you. Look at that. The dove flying out. They're usually coming in pairs, and there is an energy of peace and love around them. It's coming here out of it. Looks, what is that? I'm not really sure. Is that a cup? I just wanted to see if there's anything I'm missing here. No, those words don't make any sense. Yeah. Also community. So that's interesting. So it can be connecting for some of you too around a situation. I feel like maybe even for your person. Interesting. Look. So again, cultural, religious differences, distance. It can be other connections. For some of you, a karmic connection around your person, maybe even you. Won't be for everybody. It can be a romantic connection, that another one that's here, a third party. But that third party energy that I feel can also be time. Well, it is timing, I'll tell you that. That's a divine number 3. The beginning, the middle, the end, life, death, rebirth. We are here seeing them have some wake-up energy and putting that shadow self aside. There are some, realizations here. But third party also can be the distance, cultural, religious differences. Your person or somebody here who the timing is off. You know, really. I mean, that's just strong. The divine timing energy validates that for me here with the renewal, with the Magician kind of coming here twice. Look with the Earth here, which is like bringing in the World card. You know, this completion energy when things are moving forward in the future. In any case, you know, whatever that is, cultural, religious differences, money, work, interference, timing, who's where, who's available, who's not, who's ready, who's not, who's, all of that, I just feel like is playing a huge part in the connection. Okay, beautiful Capricorn, I want to bring in some channeled love messages, messages from your person, messages from their higher self, and then we're going to close your reading. It's been a really beautiful reading. I really like what they have to say to you. I hope that you're getting that in the 3D. Maybe you already have, but just rest assured it's coming through real strong here today. Validating, I feel like, a lot of what you've already known and a lot of what you've been waiting to hear. Messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Love messages. I close my eyes and imagine you're here with me. It's kind of Three of Wands energy in some ways too. You're beautiful inside and out. I like this. Are you thinking of me too? I love you. I miss you. Yeah, that's all going with what they've been kind of denying, I think, you, but definitely more than anything themselves here with that reversal, the King of Cups, that we felt that reversal, that it's actually not the case. What they've been suppressing is what I want to say. Our love is eternal. It's the Six of Cups energy. That's incredibly strong. Putting that with divine timing. You radiate light. I love that. I'm putting this with magic and the Magician. You are my other half. Soulmate energy, strong. For some of you, your twin flame. It's not for everybody, but it is here. Coming from, moving away from shadow, self, and ego, allowing that to come through. I like that. It's connecting there with the transformational energy around your person. Thinking of you brings me peace. This has been a really strong energy in your reading today. I think of you every day. It's more of that Six of Cups energy. These are the last two. I love you to infinity. It's maybe hard for them to say. Sort of like this energy, I feel like, of the Six of Cups, of course, which was really strong coming in to your reading. And that Knight of Cups energy too, what they're bringing in here, that cup full of all kinds of apologies and regret and realizations. It's sort of like what I feel like is going on in this energy between both of you. Your last channeled message, love message from their higher self. They should all be going here as they are setting aside their ego and shadow self to bring them forward. But is here, we are one. It's your last message coming through, Capricorn. It's been my total honor to channel for you. I appreciate you being here. I really enjoyed your reading so much. I feel the sense of peace here today. I hope you do too. And I really hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you did, I would appreciate it so much if you liked the video and considered subscribing to the Tarot Closet if you have not. Of course, having your notifications on will also help you, just know when I'm uploading. I do regularly upload every day. I wish the best for you, and I thank you for being here today. I hope for the best outcome. Sending you lots of love and light, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then, bye Capricorn.